I just moved to this little small town. I found this old apartment building. Rented me a nice little one-bedroom apartment. People were friendly in this little town, but they kind of kept to themselves. To a certain extent, you know. It's funny how you start hearing these stories and folklore. My mother always told me, with any folklore or any stories from the past, there's still a little hint of truth. I was wondering why there was a 3-story building and I was the only one that lived in it. And of course, I just moved in, so I had no clue. I was in the local bar having a beer after a rough day at my new job, and a neighbor from across the street came in and started talking to me about the building.
There's a lot of things you didn't know about that building.
Supposedly, the tenants in the past 3 years, they keep moving in there. They keep moving out real fast. Not understanding why, but they keep saying something keeps moving around in there at night, waking them up. I had no idea. So I went home. First few nights I didn't have no problem. I don't know what these people were talking about. Just had these cold spots come up here and there, but yet the heat was on. It was cold outside. Snowing early. Frost. All that happy horse shit. So as I did my research, I found out maybe 10 years ago, there was a guy who used to dress up as Santa Claus. And he murdered numerous people in this town. He had body parts in the woods, and he had children's body parts here in this apartment. He stalked people as Santa Claus and killed them. But he didn't survive. The police, when they found him, he tried to attack one of the officers, and they killed him. A bullet right in his head. Funniest thing though, I started seeing things move out the corner of my eye. I've only been here about 2 weeks now. sounded like somebody was talking in my living room. One night I was watching some movie on TV. I could have swore I saw nasty looking Santa Claus down my hallway, glowing red eyes staring at me. Hearing these voices. I don't know what these sounds were because no one was in the building but me. I haven't a clue, but then came the nightmares. Every night it gets worse. I keep dreaming there's something banging on my front door. Constantly banging. And every time I go to look, there's nothing there, but I keep hearing psychotic Santa or something. And every night it gets worse. I get this Santa, this bug eye that's choking me. Choking. And I kept waking up with scratch marks around my neck and bruises. I was trying to tell some of my coworkers and my neighbor, who I thought was kind of friendly. They're all looking at me like I'm nuts. I had to leave. I left that apartment. Wasn't easy either, but I got out. I moved to the building right next door. And a week later, I was shocked what I saw. My bedroom window in my new apartment was literally right across from my old apartment's bedroom. I started seeing this Santa thing. I even went to my doctor to see if I was just hallucinating. Then finally a young man moved in the same apartment. I started seeing him. And this thing, it literally called out my name half the time. Just so I could watch him, like, torture this young man. I called the police like 3 times and they thought I was full of crap, and I know they were getting sick and tired of me. But I know what I was seeing, and he was doing it deliberately. But somehow or another he couldn't mess with me, except for my mind, because I was near the apartment. Then finally, I heard a man scream, some noises. I got up and went to the window once again, and he was strangling him, choking him, just squeezing the life right out of him as he was laughing. So the police finally came. I tried my best to save that young man's life. And I know damn well that would have been me if I didn't get out of there. But the police tried to tell me that the young man had a heart attack. I saw it with my eyes. I know some people may think I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. This bloody old freaking killer came back from the grave. I know he did. I gotta move out of this apartment too, because he's starting to haunt my dreams again.